Here is a quick unboxing and review of the Delvcam 4K monitor. It's about 23.8 inches big. Its true resolution is 3840 by 2180. First thing you're going to find is that the monitor packs inside its own case. As you see here, it kind of lives in that. Right here is the sunshade for the monitor, Velcro. And then you come to the monitor, 23.8 inch big. And here is a close-up of the buttons: SDI, HDMI 1, 2, 3, and 4, DVI, VGA. These are all inputs, obviously, for you to broadcast the signal. Over here, you're going to find that's the menu. We'll go over that later. And then on the right here, you're going to find the specialty buttons, like the hot buttons. So you can put like peaking on there, or if you want to put markers on there. And then there's a headphone jack and the light, the power light. Here is the Velcro that goes across the top there to put the sunshade on for the monitor if it's too sunny out. And the handles, they're a little small in my opinion, but they do the job. And on the back here, you're going to find all the inputs for the monitor. Right here, you're going to find the plug that goes to the DC adapter, as well as some accessories for WHDI input. And then right here are some battery plates with screws and such for different mounting options. On the bottom here, you're going to find your DC adapter plug, as well as the options for battery or DC power. SDI in, SDI out, audio left and right channels, and then you have your 4 different HDMIs, and you can have 4 different inputs going at once and monitor them. DVI, VGA, and tally. And here is the Delvcam 4K monitor turned on. It's a little overexposed just because I wanted to show you more what the menu options were and really make sure we focus on that instead of the image itself. And on the bottom there, you're going to find your inputs: SDI, HDMI, HDMI 2, 3, 4, and so on. And choose multiples so you can have split screen or 4-way, whatever's best. And over here, you're going to have your quick buttons, your F1, 2, 3, and 4, and you can customize those to any kind of settings you want from the menus. First off, let me show you what the customized button looks like when you pull it up. And here you go. It gives you those options. If you want to choose any of those options, you press that button again, and you can scroll through. If you want to get out of there, you press exit. It's like a backspace button. The way you customize those buttons is by holding down the button until a menu pops up on the right side there. And then you can choose what custom option you want for each button. And here is the menu button. So when you press the menu button, it's like an enter button, as the exit is the backspace button again. And you scroll left and right with those 2 arrows. The first menu you come to is going to be the menu that's going to bring up like all the options for how to adjust the color and brightness of the monitor. The next menu is going to pull up all those options you have for how you're going to operate your different custom buttons. You can also just make it a direct, if it's peaking, you just want to keep the peaking on. You don't need to put on a customizable button. Third menu breaks down the different ways that you can break up the monitor. And then you have a few menus that are pretty self-explanatory. You have display settings, which is to rotate the image. And then you have your input menu, and then audio, which you can just go through pretty fast on your own, and VGA, which is used for when you have the VGA input activated. And lastly, you have your systems menu. Reset all settings, the time. OSD, which is actually this menu right here. You can move it around the screen wherever you want, make it transparent. Then you have 2 options for markers to make them thicker and the color of them. And that's it. That's a Delvcam 4K monitor. I know we went kind of quickly through all the options, but you can kind of go through that on your own. I don't want to make this video too long. A couple things I would change about this monitor is give it bigger handles for carrying, and give it a monitor mount so you can mount it on a C-stand versus just putting it on a tabletop. Hope you enjoyed the video. Take care.